Hello, hello, welcome to Kent Hammer FM. This is part 2 of the series, Man United in the Premier League, but my assistant or director of football is making all the transfers. So, all transfers in, all transfers out. Now, there's been a bit of a problem here. I'll show you. Transfer history, first of all. So, the last season we finished second. Lots of players left in the summer, and we signed one player on a free, a 20-year-old who may or may not, what's he saying, potentially Premier standard. I mean, that's all we signed. Even more bizarre, I don't play with an attacking midfielder. I don't even play with that. It's bizarre. And then we got rid of more players out. I mean, a lot of them are young ones, but some are decent, and a lot of them left on frees or just ended contract. And a lot of people just left. And I'll remind you of the season before, nobody came in at all, and quite a lot of players went out. So I don't know what the long-term plan is, but the director of football needs to get his arse in gear. Now, the only positive on the horizon is we have actually signed someone. Caleb Okuli is joining in January. So that's bizarre, but good. Weird that they didn't get him before. And then they've got a couple of offers in. So obviously worried about centre-half. Roger Ibanez could be decent. And then that hasn't gone through. That's contract stage. And then Alan San Maximum for 10 million from Al Ali, which is weird because they paid 23 million for him, but they're letting him go for 10. He's only 27. Now that'd be good if they can get that one over the line. I think he's decent. I do play with wingers, so. But yeah, overall, disappointing. Like I said, nobody coming in. Let's have a look at the competitions. We are top of the table, so that's good. It's just so bizarre with such a small squad. I'll show you the squad in a minute. So we played 5. We beat Blackburn 3-0 away. Brentford 3-0 at home. Arsenal 1-0 away. So that's good after last season. Then Everton 2-1 at home. And we drew with Palace 0-0 away. And we've only let in 1 goal and scored 9. So it's a good start. Liverpool right on our tails. And you've got Leeds, Tottenham, but way too early to say. So what we'll do is I'll show you the squad. And it's bizarre. Like how many players are there in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23, but one of them is Mason Greenwood. Awkward. He's come back. And then they got this Julian Jean Guerrero, and I pulled him out of the under-21s just to make up the numbers, really. Such a small squad. Kobe Mainu, yeah, he's in, but probably shouldn't be. And then we've got Will Fish and Dermot Mee. These are terrible. Look at Dermot Mee. Absolutely the worst footballer I've ever seen. Will Fish, absolutely awful. But in fact, Will Fish is so bad. I'm going to move him back to the under-21s. But yeah, it is a worry. There isn't really, if I look at the under-21s, ability-wise, there's nobody who could play. And then potential, maybe Isaac Hansen thingy. In fact, maybe I should move him. I better move him to the seniors in the hope that he gets some football. And then if you look at the under-18s, Kobe Mainu is the only one. The others are average at best. So it is a worry. I've no idea why we haven't signed more players. They obviously think we've got plenty of players, but we haven't got plenty of players. And if we look at the contracts expiring at the end of this season, I mean, these guys haven't even got a contract. I've just realised they haven't even got a contract. Bizarre. Ericsson, Harry Maguire, McTominay, Donny van der Beek, Rafa Varane, Mason Greenwood. I mean, what are we going to look like at the end of the season? But it's a complete disaster, but we're top of the table. I'm really enjoying this. Let's see what happens. I'll come back on February the 1st. Let's see what happens. See you in a minute. All right, here we are. We're carrying on with second season now. Something I'm really noticing is that I've got such a small squad now. It's crazy. Let's have a look. Total players, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that's it. We've got 20 players, which is bonkers, really. And some of these are total dead wood, like the goalkeeper Altay, Harry Maguire, Bellerin is poor on loan. God knows why they got him in on loan. Donny van der Beek, which is ridiculous. They tried to sell Van der Beek. I don't know why it didn't go through, but I'm not getting involved with transfers. Those are the rules. And we've loaned out Garnacho, who wants to leave as well. So it's bonkers. It's really bonkers. And they're not very good at doing contract renewals either. So we shall see. I will show you the table. We are currently sitting third, which really is a miracle with the squad. We've only actually lost 3 games, which I'm surprised about. 3 out of 24. We've scored 52, so we're second top scorers behind Tottenham, it looks. Liverpool, Man City got 51, and we've let in 17. I mean, Liverpool have only let in 8 goals, scored 51, let in 8. It's incredible. We are second best defensively. Like I said, miracle. Second best defensive, second best scorers. Goal difference 35, got 53 points, but Liverpool are killing it. We're in touch. I mean, we're away from Arsenal. We're 8 ahead of Arsenal. So we can't complain at all. I'm really happy with how that's going. In the Champions League, we have got Ajax. I think that's a really good draw. So should make the quarterfinals. And then we've got a tough away draw. Couldn't be worse in the FA Cup. And we were knocked out by Tottenham, who are the league's top scorers in the Carabao. And we were runner-up in the Community Shield. Rashford scored 14 goals, highest rating. And let's have a look at the transfers. So transfers in, we're trying to get Monchi as a new director of football because the one we've got is so terrible. And then who was this? We were trying to get this guy, Noel Aseko Nkili. Contract rejected on loan. I mean, look, he's awful. No, he's not awful. He's okay, but why are we trying to sign a bad player on loan? Oh my God, this is the hardest thing I've ever done. And then out, we tried to sell Diogo Dalot to Arsenal, which is mental, 325 grand a week. Thank God he didn't go because we need players. We are selling Amad Diallo for nothing to Schalke. Crazy. And here's the transfer history. So we've bought in Guerrero, terrible. Caleb Akoli, he's decent. And then we've got San Maxima. He's decent. How's he done overall? Yeah, look, 5 appearances, 2 goals. He's clearly not been there very long. We've got this one, Erwin Adonis. He is terrible. Why did we get him? 825 grand from PSG. absolutely horrendous. What is going on? And then Bellerin he's above average, but really, I don't know why we've got him. Hopefully we don't actually buy him. And then on the sale front, they sold Lisandro Martinez to Al Ittihad for 30 odd million. Mason Greenwood, some of you will be pleased to know, has gone to Wolves for 8.25, rising to 10. Isaac Hansen Aronson, who? Yeah, that bloke's gone to West Ham. Tyler Fredrickson, who? He's gone to Brentford. And Charlie McNeil, he's a right Charlie. He could come good. I don't think so though. He's off to Southampton. I mean, we basically sell all youngsters. All the rest have all gone for free. And a load of loaners. So overall, let's look at the finances. We're 32 million in debt. I don't know why. Must be Harry Maguire's wages. Don't know why we're so in debt. But we've got 76 million in the transfer budget. Our wage budget is 4.7. We're only spending 3.7. Please spend some money. It's crazy. So, obviously we can't bring anyone in till the end of the season, which is crazy. Let's do the next jump to the end of the season so we can obviously see the results and see what happened. World's smallest squad. Here we go. Pray for me. Pray for me. We've got Liverpool coming up in the cup and in the league. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Okay, guys, here we are, 31st of May. We'll start with the cups. Champions League knocked out by PSG in the semi-finals, which was disappointing. Lost 1-0 at home after drawing 1-1 away. So that was a really good chance. Yeah. Oh no, 1-0 away. Yeah, we got battered a bit in that game. So it was that. Let's see if we can have a look. Semi-final. That doesn't make it easy there. No. So Porto played PSG. We'd have played Porto in the final, you'd have taken that. And then knocked out by Liverpool in the FA Cup. Tottenham in the Carabao Cup and runners-up in the Community Shield. In the league, we finished third, which I think is respectable given the strength of the other teams. Liverpool only lost one game all season. Let's have a look. They lost to Everton away. And City, well, it was draws that cost us. We had 8 draws. City only had 4. But we finished 5 behind and we actually lost 1 less. I mean, apart from Liverpool, we were the second lowest losses. 92 goals, so we were the highest scorers. 36, is that right? Yeah, 36 conceded, so we were comparable with City and Arsenal. Liverpool only let in 15 goals and lost 1. I mean, that was just incredible. But, you know, our goal difference of 56 was unparalleled except for Liverpool, which I'm impressed because I've got, like you guys know, I've got such a small squad. So if we have a look at the, what should we look at? Player overview, goals. Yeah, Rashford got 23. So that's a good return. Let's have a look. Average rating, Rashford, Sancho. If we look at the squad, if we look at average rating overall, Rashford smashed it. 53 appearances, 34 goals. And then Sancho, 16 assists, 11 goals. Anthony, 10 assists, 18 goals. second half of the season, Hoyland started playing more, but I still don't think he's probably kicked on in the way that people thought he would. I mean, I don't know if he will, if he keeps getting played. He got 7.1, 11 goals, 29. But technically, Anthony is better. He's better or been better. The assistant always seems to pick Anthony in that situation. Anyway, so we've got a really small squad. We are going to be losing Bellerin, who's obviously on a loan deal, but we're going to lose Ericsson, Maguire, Van der Beek, Bellerin. So they're going out. So we will be down to the bare bones. We should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16 players. And we've also, this guy has been sold. He's joining AEK. So we might only have 15 players. Let's see. So I'm going to come back on the next save. It will be September the 1st. So tune in for that video and we'll see what happens. Does the director of football buy any players? Now, I will tell you this. Staff, let's have a look. Recruitment team. Where is it? Director of football, Monchi. So he got rid of the previous guy who was terrible. And I went all out because I can sign a new director of football. So I did this and he was the best I could get. So hopefully, let's see how Monchi does. The previous guy had 11 negotiating skills. And I feel like that's why no players were signed. But let's see. So tune back. Let's see what happens. Can we sign some players? Can we improve? Can we win something? Can we win the league? What's going to happen? I'm going to stay with this all the way until they sack me. So we'll see what happens. Director of football. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time.